Hello, this is wmpyr here to talk about the chin jab. This is from Captain Fairbairn's Get Tough little booklet. And yeah, I really feel that he favored this technique so much just because, he's made a few videos that you could find on YouTube and where he's featured in it. And every single one of those, I see him showing this move. And you could it the way he gets like excited about it really to me feels like he's um really thinks highly of this move. And not just that, this move is like recommended to be combined with other techniques in this book. So that kind of like makes me think that this is the center point, almost like this is the main technique. This and the other one I'd have to say is the knife hand technique, where he chops on the arms, chops on the throat, chops on the ribs. That knife hand technique is another one of his, and I think that one is it's just so versatile, easy to use that he tends to favor that. But this one right here, I feel like this is his like really like his to go technique. Now, if you look at figure 4, it's you can see that it is an uppercut. Essentially, you are landing this on the chin, so it goes from the bottom and you uppercut the guy. But because it's an open hand, the mechanics change from an uppercut where your fist is facing towards you, right? Your closed fist. So the mechanics does change, your body mechanics, but the idea is it's coming from the bottom. It shoots from the bottom right into the guy's chin, raising his head. Therefore, it is an uppercut. Figure 5 shows that you could chain this move with a tiger's claw to attack the eyes, right? And figure 6 is he's showing you how to train this technique, how to practice it. So you just practice it on your other hand and get repetitions that way. Now, I have talked about this subject before where the concern was if you blast the guy on the chin, the guy may create some distance. And when that happens, how are you supposed to go into the tiger's claw, right? And yeah, I believe in a video that I addressed before. I said it wasn't really a problem for me, but I could see how some people may think that, and all I could recommend was, hey, practice it, and obviously you can't do it to people, but if you get like a body opponent bag, or, in my case, I have like, it's kind of like a soccer ball attached to Stickman, so it produces kind of like a face, and it has like a chin and a jaw area that I could strike at, so I could practice that way. You got to practice it, right? Now, that being said, I've seen some videos where Captain Fairbairn really like encourages you to blast this chin jab into the guy's chin, jaw area, to really blast hard, almost to the point where it starts to look like a hook. Okay, the angle changes instead of just straight blown uppercut, right? Which I have seen it taught that way, where you are putting your forearm right against, like level against his chest, and then you just launch it upwards. But I've also seen him, like I said, there's actual video footage of him doing it, and it looks more like a hook. So I think, as you can imagine, this is a military dude. He is, one bad military guy who has had real life experience. He did police work in an extremely dangerous area over in China at the time. And, he's seen bloody battles, fights, and all this kind of stuff. Because the original style is supposed to be called gutter fighting. What's worse than street fighting? Well, it's gutter fighting, And when you think about that, I believe for someone like him, he is a tools kind of person, I would expect. So this is just a tool for the guy. And the tool is versatile. So if you decide to blast the guy with a chin jab as hard as you can, maybe even lifting the guy off his feet, maybe to the point where the guy bites his own tongue off, okay, and the guy flies back. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do a tiger's claw into the guy's eyes, but you don't need it at that point. You're going to link it with a different technique, and that's fine. Okay, and then maybe you go for this chin jab, and for whatever reason, maybe you were scared, the adrenaline, the stress, whatever, things backfired, you're not having a good day, and you're not able to really land it hard, and your hands just kind of idled there or in front of the guy's face, then you go right away into the tiger's claw and gouge out his eyes, okay? I believe it's versatile. So the people that are like trying to argue about, no, this is the proper technique, that is the, he, Captain Fairbairn himself, I'm telling you that I've seen at least two versions, two different ways to do the chin jab. Like I said, one's more like a hook, the other's more straight up, down the middle, okay, or up the middle. um, so it is, I believe it is a versatile technique. And he even talks about stuff like if you knee the guy in the balls, that'll bring the guy's face down. So you link it with that, and now you could chin jab the guy. And also if you chin jab the guy, his head's going back, his groin comes forward, now you can knee him in the balls. You know, and there's takedown that he shows where you could claw the guy in the throat and basically do kind of like a choke slam where you trip his leg and grab his arm and choke slam the guy down. There's techniques like that that you could mix it up and link it with. And I believe all of these are designed to be a guide. They are, you know, everybody does it differently. And it is meant to be versatile, and it is meant to be used to where you can easily improvise it and change it up. But you got the core concept, which is, you know, to attack brutally, aggressively in close quarters. So anyway, I hope you guys found this interesting. The chin jab, like I think, is something very, very special for Captain Fairbairn. Like I said, I believe he really favored this technique, if I'm not mistaken. I just get that impression. You know, I don't have evidence of that, but you know, just watching some of the videos and reading this material, it really seems like he liked it. And like I said, it's brought up repeatedly. So definitely, I think one of his top moves. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for viewing, and take care, folks.